Well, pigs aren't quite flying, but the Patriots once again ineffective in their second loss of the year to the Detroit Lions. They are now 1-2. I'm Alex Barth. He is Evan Lazar. And Evan, as anemic as the offense looked tonight, I think what Patriots fans have to keep reminding themselves, there's 4 quarters left in Julian Edelman's suspension.
Thank God.
Josh Gordon, you'd think, will see the field at some point. But are we just lying to ourselves using that to go to sleep at night? Is that enough to fix what's ailing the Patriots?
I think it's a step in the right direction, right? I mean, it can't get much worse than this in terms of the wide receiver production. And I think that the Patriots, if this team is going to be a serious contender this season, they're going to have to hope that Josh Gordon and Julian Edelman are going to bring a whole lot of offense with them to Foxborough. I mean, we're talking big numbers here from both of those guys combining to really get some coverage away from Rob Gronkowski and kind of spread the ball back around the way that we know that Tom Brady wants to do. So will it help? I think that time is really going to have to tell with Gordon because we don't really know how much he's going to be able to contribute. I think Edelman will help because Edelman's a guy that Brady can trust. He knows where he's going to be in the right spot. Even if he's lost a step in terms of his quickness and his explosiveness, the fact that he just knows where to go and knows how to get open for Brady on third downs especially is going to be huge to get him back in the game. And also remember, I mean, a lot of this is just game planning for opposing offenses. You know, Monday, Tuesday, you come into the room. Right now, you look down the Patriots' depth chart on offense, and there's only one guy that you're circling. It's Rob Gronkowski. At least when Julian Edelman and Josh Gordon's names are on the active roster, you have 2 other guys that you kind of have to circle.
Well, you mentioned how key Edelman is, and what worries me, remember, we heard it from him throughout training camp.
Sure.
He didn't feel like he was in shape. We don't know what he's done for these, or what he's done for what's now 3, what's going to be 4 weeks during the suspension. We don't know what kind of shape he's going to be in when he gets back to game action, but I don't think you can count on him being 100%. Gordon, on the flip side, I mean, there's a hamstring issue, but he played in an NFL game this year. He played week 1 for Cleveland. You're worried about him getting on the same page as Brady. And as we saw tonight, when guys aren't on the same page as Brady, it creates issues. I just think, will they help? Yes. I'm not sure those 2 alone are enough because they both come with major red flags. I think in addition to adding those 2 guys, the Patriots need to figure out a way to get more out of the group they have on the field right now.
Well, I think that it trickles down, right? So it makes it easier for everybody else in that group. Right now, they're asking way too much out of Phillip Dorsett and Chris Hogan and Cordell Patterson, and even the running backs to kind of be factors in the passing game. I mean, you can't expect James White to be a 1,000-yard receiver. He's not a receiver. No. So I think that it has a trickle-down effect where it makes Chris Hogan now a 3rd receiver instead of a number 1, and it makes Phillip Dorsett the 4th guy, and Cordell Patterson is probably demoted to special teams duties in some, design packages where he's kind of in plays to kind of get some reverses or jet sweeps or whatever the case may be. And it kind of just pushes everybody down the depth chart. So even if you don't have, peak Julian Edelman, it's going to be better than this. And it kind of makes everything even every place else.
Well, there's nowhere to go but up for the Patriots offense at this point. Julian Edelman, Josh Gordon, the Patriots continuing to search for answers as they sit under 500 heading into week 4.